Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, July 20, 2026. In the headlines, rivalry heats up among top soca contenders. Music producers weigh in on AI debate. General Hospital receives new laparoscopic machine. 4 men charged in Lafayette stabbing. Also in the news, regionally, dozens fared dead following capsized ferry in Guyana. Internationally, UK's newest Prime Minister sets agenda for ambitious vision. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada names final under-15 girls football squad ahead of Bahamas Invitational, while Grenada cricket team faces preparation delays ahead of Windward Islands Championship.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Grenada's General Hospital has received a new laparoscopic machine. Health officials say it's a major boost to the country's healthcare system. The new equipment is expected to improve access to minimally invasive surgery and enhance patient care. Christina John tells us more.
The state-of-the-art equipment will allow surgeons to perform a range of procedures using smaller incisions, reducing pain, blood loss, and the risk of infection, while helping patients recover faster and spend less time in hospital. The donation represents another important investment in Grenada's public health sector, providing healthcare professionals with advanced technology to improve the quality and efficiency of surgical services. Medical surgeon Dr. Christopher Ducoin of Tampa, Florida, who was instrumental in the donation, said the initiative went beyond supplying equipment, as hospital staff also received specialized training to ensure they could safely and effectively use the new technology.
The idea of this donation or this project is very different. This is to bring technology such as laparoscopic surgery or endoscopy or really anything we can do to contribute to the Grenadian healthcare system and just make it more improved for your own physicians. So it's really not about me coming and doing the surgery. It's about me coming in and helping teach and better train the Grenadian surgeons here.
Dr. Ducoin also explained the advantages of laparoscopic surgery over traditional open surgery, highlighting its benefits for both patients and healthcare providers. General Surgeon at the General Hospital, Dr. Petra Francis, welcomed the training program, noting that the medical team has already begun applying the techniques learned.
This week we completed 4 surgeries. For general surgery, we did 3 laparoscopic cholecystectomies, and gynecology got to do tubal ligation. These patients that for surgery, which honestly their hospital stays 48 hours, 72 to 48 hours, which when we had to do it conventionally would be almost 5 days, right? So that alone by itself was also a win. So in terms of that, it has been beneficial for us. And and for the patients.
Minister for Health Philip Telesford also welcomed the donation, describing the laparoscopic machine as a valuable addition that will expand access to advanced surgical care and improve patient outcome.
Basically, the international benchmark really for efficient surgeries, and so a small country like Grenada being able to step up and be able to offer international level training and surgeries is extremely important. So we have our doctors, we have the equipment, we have the technique, and so now we're able to offer the service to the population, and that is a major step forward for us. Also, endoscopy equipment allows the doctors to be able to screen in a much more efficient manner, so to be able to determine what is going on inside the patient with a greater level of accuracy, and to be able to administer the right type of care.
Officials say the donation reflects the continued commitment of international partners to strengthening Grenada's healthcare system through investments in modern medical equipment, training, and improved clinical services. Christina John, GBN News.
Artists and musicians have come under scrutiny amid allegations that some songs released for Spice Mass 2026 were created using artificial intelligence. Deidre Seeley has more.
The debate has sparked mixed reactions among music lovers, with some arguing that music generated with AI should not be judged alongside music created entirely through human talent and creativity. Joining the conversation, music producers say artificial intelligence has become a common tool within the industry and, when used responsibly, serves to enhance rather than replace the creative process. Musician and producer Eugene Gittins says AI can be a valuable asset during music production, assisting producers while still leaving the creative direction in the hands of the artist and the production team.
AI is just another tool in the arsenal of tools that you have as a musician / producer. You know, the idea is to leverage these tools. Whether you be a musician, a mechanic, a plumber, you know, the tools you have at your disposal are very important, and being able to use those tools effectively could lead to enhanced work, better performance, and could even reduce your overall costs in what you're producing. AI is nothing new. A lot of the music people are already hearing uses AI. Most of the World Cup stuff you hear, AI music.
Interestingly, one of the biggest hits of Spice Mass, Jab Decisions, incorporated elements of artificial intelligence during the production of its rhythm. The song's producer, Kyan Kato, says AI was used as a tool to improve aspects of the production without taking away from the originality of the music.
I don't think that artificial intelligence is a bad thing. I believe that as a producer, you may not be able to do the keys or do the bass or do your drums, and you decide to go to AI to finish up or to create, and then you bring it back into that next program, and you know, you do some changes and stuff. So I believe in that way it helps to create. I don't believe in doing the just writing, you know, I'm looking for the drums, I'm looking for this, and create the song, and you get a finished product, and you just take that and send it to the artist and say, yo, I did this. So in that case, I don't believe that it's a right as a producer. That's just my belief, you know, because I did Jab Decision and I had my struggle in terms of playing that guitar that lead the whole song, and I had to hum that into a program and then send it back into a MIDI, and then after that turn it into the guitar, and it was a AI that I hummed it into to create it in, I won't say AI, but it was synced online, so I hummed that, and that's how I ended up with the guitar. So that's what I'm saying. If you're using those stuff, because we're in that time, if we're using those stuff, we need to use it and then bring back and create, than to just create the final track from there and then send it. So that's my take.
All right, other news to report. One of GBN's premier platforms for emergent talent returns this week with a temporary change of venue and a renewed focus on developing Grenada's next generation of entertainers. Spice Up the Esplanade will get underway on Wednesday, with dozens of aspiring artists set to compete for a place in the next round. More in this Janelle Dick report.
35 artists are set to take the Spice Up stage when the competition gets underway on Wednesday at the Esplanade Mall courtyard. The venue was changed from the Carenage to the Esplanade Mall due to ongoing pipelaying and road restoration works along the Carenage. Event producer Eugenia Peters says all systems are in place for a keen and exciting competition.
At the GBN, we believe in providing a platform for every artist. We've seen what Spice Up the Carenage has done for Guana in 2024, and then last year, 2025, we had Dread Lion. So who will it be this year? Time alone will tell. We're encouraging you to come on down with your family and support all the artists. We know, of course, they are very talented, and all they need is a platform to showcase their talent. So come on down to Spice Up the Esplanade at 3 p.m. on Wednesday.
This year, the competition will also feature a strong developmental element. Following Wednesday's preliminaries, artists moving forward will be engaged in workshops on stage performance, vocal training, and breathing techniques. Peter says patrons are in for a treat and is encouraging island-wide participation.
So join us on the Esplanade on Wednesday, the 22nd of July for the quarterfinal. This will be followed by the semi-final on the 29th of July and the grand final on August 5th on the Esplanade. We're in the middle of town, so we're encouraging you. You have no excuse. Come on down and be with the GBN. The quarterfinal and the semi-final will begin at 3. The final on the 5th of August begins at 4 p.m. So come on down and join us for Spice Up the Esplanade.
20 artists will advance to the semi-finals on Wednesday, July 29th. The top 10 performers from that round will then compete in the grand final on Wednesday, August 5th for the championship title, cash prizes, and other awards. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
All right, the Fisheries Division is warning fishers and mariners to exercise extreme caution in the St. George's Outer Harbour following the sinking of the fishing vessel Little Desreen F2. The vessel sank after an onboard fire on July 16 and now lies submerged at 12 degrees 03.403 minutes north and 61 degrees west, 45.521 minutes west. Authorities say there is a minimum clearance of approximately 9 feet above the wreck. Authorities say the wreck poses a navigation hazard and could result in vessel damage, fishing gear becoming entangled, and other safety risks. Fishers are being urged to maintain a safe distance and exercise particular caution when traveling to fishing grounds, setting or retrieving fishing gear, and operating at night or during periods of reduced visibility. A temporary white fender has been placed to mark the location of the wreck. However, the Fisheries Division says mariners should not rely solely on the marker, but use the published coordinates and proceed with extreme caution. It is hoped that mariners, fishers, and others in the fishing community will heed the information provided, which is intended to help prevent accidents. Coming up in Network News, musical icon Sabrina Francis speaks to GBN about genre crossover, and Union Workshop grooms cadre of women leaders. We'll be back.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Grenada, the biggest show in Carnival, is back again. This is Free-Day. Free-Day. Wednesday, August 5th, the Grenada National Stadium will shake. Remember, you must wear black on stage. Nadia Batson and Birdman. Full blown. Freetown Collective. Michael Tasia. Problem Child. Town Free. Money. Little Carrie. Tara the Governor. Westway. Dread Lion. Lava Man. Champion. Boise. Dash. Sakina and the Bat. General PVC. And a special surprise guest. Gates open at 10 p.m. This is Free-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival.
The judicial managers remind policyholders and claimants that claims documentation and supporting documents and claims-related inquiries remain open until further notice.
What happens when you add groovy? Power soca and calypso all in one weekend. We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park, St. Andrew. A trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffin Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Papitet Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Grenada, are you ready? The countdown is on for the biggest family event of the summer, our Kids Fest. Our Kids Fest. Saturday, July the 25th, starting time 1 p.m. Monrouge Plain Field. It's an action-packed day of family fun. Free bouncy castles, horseback riding, face painting, exciting games, music, and so much more. And don't forget, you could be one of 2 lucky winners to take home a Samsung 55-inch smart TV. There is something for every everyone. And the best part, admission is absolutely free. So bring the kids, invite your family, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Wow Kids Fest, Saturday, July the 25th, 1 p.m. on Rouge Plainfield. Sponsored by Modern Photo Studio, Blue Horizon, Country Coal, Cariconics, and Terry's Yacht Services. Wow Kids Fest, where kids shine, families connect, and fun comes alive.
Football fans and instant cash lovers, it's time to score big with Instacash Golden Goal. For just $5, you could kick your way to a top prize of $10,000. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers and win the prize shown instantly. With a winning match, check the VAR screen bonus and add that prize to your total winnings. And that's not all. There's a thrilling corner kick triple below, played separately. Match 3 like amounts and win that amount. Or match 2 like amounts plus the soccer ball symbol and triple your winnings. Whether it's the 500 or the big $10,000 goals, grab your golden goal Instacash ticket today and start scoring cash. Must be 18 or older to play.
What happens when you add groovy, power soca, and calypso all in one weekend? We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park St. Andrew. A trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffin Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Papitet Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Come experience the spirit, strength, and beauty of Carriacou. Join us for the Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, happening July 31st to August 2nd. Feel the excitement of thrilling boat races across our crystal clear water. Enjoy vibrant onshore activity, music, food, and pure vibe. This is more than a festival. It's resilience, culture, and unforgettable memories, all in one place. So, gather your crew, bring your energy, and come sail into the celebration. Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, anchored in tradition, sailing to tomorrow, to tomorrow, to tomorrow, to tomorrow.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Internationally acclaimed Grenadian singer Sabrina Francis is stepping into new territory this year as she makes her debut in the Groovy Soca competition. Known for captivating audiences through her wide-open concerts and her growing international career, Francis says she's embracing the challenge of competition for the very first time.
After years of representing Grenada on regional and international stages, singer-songwriter Sabrina Francis is taking on a new challenge by entering the Groovy Soca Mona competition for the first time. Francis says preparing for a music competition has required a different approach from the live concert performances that have defined much of her career.
Has been a very surprising year. When I started the year, I did not think that I would release a soca, much less take part in the Groovies. But here I am, and we're doing it. I am preparing for next week, musically, of course, but also trying to, get my presence up and trying to figure out what to say and things like that, because it's a very different space from my concerts. And that whole process has been very fun because I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, and that's always a nice experiment.
She also spoke about the inspiration behind the song she will perform in this year's competition, Honor You.
That song is a song that I wrote from a personal experience, just wanting to give flowers to somebody in my life who's been showing up consistently, because I feel like we don't say that enough. So yeah, that's where that song came from. Come home, baby, tell me about your name. I want to get out to you like your name is Jessie.
Asked about her expectations for the competition, Francis outlined the goal she has set for herself as she prepares for the semi-finals on Thursday.
I have some people who are working with who they're normally in the space, and they keep having to remind me, like, this is war, this is, competition, change your mindset, you can't be too nice, you can't be too sweet, all this extra stuff. And it's fun. It's fun to put on a character and do your thing.
Francis joined this year's lineup of semi-final Groovy Soca Mona contestants as she adds another chapter to her career that has already taken Grenadian music to audiences around the world. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.
Tell me about your name. I want to get out to you like your name is Jessie. Here's your mind, drink up everything you need.
International Soca Monarch champion Kenroy Blackadan Ogis is returning to the Groovy Soca Monarch for the first time since capturing the international title in Trinidad. Blackadan is among artists competing in this year's Groovy Soca competition as preparations continue for the semi-finals. Speaking with GBN following Saturday's second edition of his Groovy in White event, Blackadan explained why he decided to re-enter the competition.
Groovy semis, I decided to take part in my culture, Some people say that I stepped down to Grenada after I would have won internationally. I say that I don't look at any other competition bigger than my country zone, so anybody that has that view, it's just you looking on Grenada thing. I don't look at it that way. I look at Grenada big, just as how you have me big, just so I think Grenada big, Grenada culture big, I'm not bigger than the culture.
Blackadan says his return is rooted in his commitment to supporting Grenada's culture and promoting the local Groovy Soca competition.
Yeah, so basically I feel like last year the soca dominated so much, and we actually had only one groovy that really came out to us again, and I feel like me being out and watching in, I feel like it needed more support. So I decided to put everything at risk basically and just come back in my thing, man, and just big it up and bless it up.
Now, as the Public Workers Union hosts the 54th Caribbean Public Service Association Conference, a women's workshop is shifting focus to women leaders and their role in workplaces and communities. Here's what we can tell you. The two-day women's workshop began on Monday with a women-only session titled The Catalyst Effect, Transforming Union Culture and Development. Facilitator of the workshop, Shauna Thomas Cuffey, said the session focused on concepts such as collective resilience and psychological safety, as well as shifting union culture with women as leaders.
What we really emphasize today is that you want to drop the strong woman armor and you want to embrace self-care, soul nourishment, bargaining in a different way, using empathy, not being fractured. A lot of times post-negotiation and collective bargaining can cause mental, physical, and spiritual fracture, where you're like a wounded soldier. And we dealt with the quadruple effect, where it affects self, family, community, and the union. So we're looking at empathetic and strategic leadership with psychological safety at the helm and as a foundational tool for that kind of activity in the movement.
Right. She said participants showed significant interest in the engagement and shared positive feedback. She encouraged women leaders to prioritize their mental health.
Secure your psychological safety, secure your mental health, lead with empathy, lead with love. Let us do things collectively, right? Let us use collective resilience, not as a weapon, but as a tool. And we can succeed together if we deal with responding, not reacting, if we use strategy and not emotions.
Participants will also discuss practical ways to move from discussion to action, including how unions can better support women's participation and improve internal systems that encourage unity and accountability. According to PWU Chair of the Women's Committee, Latoya Joseph, the workshop is an important opportunity for attendees to exchange ideas.
Workshops like these are very important for the union to bring women together to assess different mentality, thinking, and for us to collaborate with different ideas and objectives to form one common goal.
We can tell you too, this initiative is part of the Caribbean Public Service Association's efforts to strengthen union culture and support future development efforts. After the break, a young Grenadian bodybuilder is earning regional recognition. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White. Are you ready? Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Guess the band. And they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration. The Encore. You don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at GoToFed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset Over White. Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the Encore.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose! You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting. Just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express. Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
This is Network News. This story to report: a young Grenadian bodybuilder is earning regional recognition after an impressive performance on the international scene. Details in this Christina John report.
Brad DeBellot, a bodybuilder, fitness trainer, and security officer from Subi St. Andrew, recently captured the bronze medal at the 2026 MPC Regional Qualifier in Trinidad and Tobago. The achievement follows an outstanding debut competitive season. In 2025, DeBellot won the overall champion title at the MPC Trinidad and Tobago Muscle Show during his first bodybuilding competition. His conditioning, muscular development, and stage presentation impressed judges, earning him the event's highest overall honor. The latest result marks another milestone in his growing bodybuilding career and strengthens his reputation as one of Grenada's emerging athletes in the sport.
This is my third medal, and I'm grateful for it. In the end of the day, I mean, it's only just a month and 3 weeks prep for this regional qualifier, and I find I did well. Amazing. Yeah, out of 8 athletes, I came third out of 8 athletes, and that was good. I mean, I wanted to win, but I know it was a short prep. So I do open bodybuilding. So in my category, I do open, so that heavyweight. So
DeBellot says his focus is now on taking his bodybuilding career to the next level and representing Grenada on even a bigger stage.
My aim is to compete in the Olympia someday. I'm going to compete in Olympia as a pro, and try to be mainly into bodybuilding and nothing else, like just straight into bodybuilding and business. And then I still want to be able to come back and like get athletes, so like young athletes that want to compete and they don't have nowhere else to go. We could always pull them in and get them to come up to the same level as me.
His manager and chief executive officer of the Impeccable brand, Devon Stewart, says the achievement reflects the growing strengths of Grenadian bodybuilding and the country's potential to compete successfully at the regional level.
We're trying to take his career to the next level. He's been in Grenada doing it for a while, but he's been dormant. Let's put it like that. And now we want to open up the curtain to get him to get to his true potential. So we want to do the IBF. We want to take his career to the next level. So he's going to be competing. We have got like something in Argentina. He just literally finished the NPC. It was the NPC, in Trinidad, and we came third. I mean, in terms of preparation, we were so busy and we didn't have a lot of time to prepare, but we did get a medal. So we're super grateful for that. But in terms of like progression, what we're doing, we got our competition in Argentina. So we just finished prepping for that competition, which is We Are By Momentum. So we go straight to Argentina, compete in that, and then the plan is to go to London. That's where we intended to go.
Stewart is also appealing to corporate Grenada to support DeBellot's journey as he seeks to continue representing the country and raising Grenada's profile in international national bodybuilding competitions.
Like the future project, obviously, as you said, one hand can clap. We're gonna need maybe to reach out to a couple of other businesses to help that future endeavors in terms of like a sponsor and stuff like that. We're gonna probably need that because we're doing that for Grenada, guys. Come on, like we're trying to put Grenada on the map.
Christelina John, GBN News.
We wish him the very best. Police have charged 4 men in connection with a stabbing incident that occurred at La Fillette, St. Andrew on Sunday, July 12. 19-year-old Rondell Bob of Mount Horn has been charged with dangerous harm. 27-year-old Coral Alexander of Granbra faces charges of dangerous harm and throwing missiles, while 21-year-old Kenroy Philip of Mount Horn has been charged with throwing missiles. The 3 are expected to make their first court appearance this week. Initially, 26-year-old Leo Julian, who's self-employed and a resident of Mount Horn, was charged with 3 counts of wounding and 1 count of grievous harm. He appeared before the Grenville Magistrates Court on Thursday, July 16, and was remanded to His Majesty's prisons pending further proceedings. The incident left 1 man identified by relatives as Francis in critical condition at the General Hospital. According to family members, he remains in the intensive care unit after sustaining stab wounds to his back and abdomen. GBN was informed that Francis has undergone 2 surgeries and requires urgent financial assistance to travel to Trinidad and Tobago for specialized medical care. Relatives say Francis was not involved in the altercation but was attempting to assist a friend who had been struck by a bottle when he was stabbed in the back. They further claim that he was slashed across his lower abdomen as he turned around. Police investigations into the incident are ongoing. The Royal Grenada Police Force is urging members of the public to resolve disputes peacefully and refrain from acts of violence. We'll be right back.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Hi
I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart! Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Evening, sporting fans. We begin with schools, communities, sports groups, coaches, and clubs in St. John and St. Mark. They are now better equipped to fulfill their mandate, and this following the completion of a first-of-its-kind capacity-building pilot program. The initiative was actually organized by the St. Mark and St. John Parish Councils in collaboration with the National Sports Council. National Sports Council emphasizes that successful clubs need more than just passionate volunteers and talented athletes. Long-term success requires strong governance, capable leadership, sound financial management, effective planning, and continuous improvement. The pilot training was designed to give club leaders the practical knowledge, skills, and tools needed to build organizations that are transparent, accountable, inclusive, and sustainable. Educator Roderick Rado Griffith was one of the facilitators leading these sessions.
Some of the clubs do not have a constitution, some have, but in most cases they do not live by the constitution. As we know, the Constitution is a living document and it evolves. So one of our key factors was getting them to understand the importance of having a Constitution, and where they do not have one, be able to do a draft. One of the key proponents of this program was you have to develop a draft, and we will continue monitoring them over the next 3 months.
According to Griffith, running an organization without this type of structured foundation is a recipe for failure.
One, you have chaos. Where there is no structure, you have chaos. Because what you would have within your club is conflict. I want to be the boss, the other person wants to be the boss. And what happens is we have different teams, even for the different things. The intention of persons getting a grasp of what is required within the club is optimum movement towards ensuring that we could share ideas, we could work like a team, we could work together, and at the end of the day, the club is a body in which everybody has a say, but there is a structure in which we follow.
National men's senior cricket coach Ricky Williams has been pointing accusatory fingers at the Ministry of Sport ahead of Grenada's hosting of the Windward Islands men's 3-day and Super 50 Championship. According to him, with mere days before that tournament bowls off, there seems to be more questions than answers regarding Grenada's lethargic state of preparation. The tournament is set to be bowled off this Saturday, with matches set for Lattice and Speaking with GBN's Joseph Cador earlier today, Coach Williams highlighted several structural bottlenecks that directly threaten team readiness and tournament standards.
Hosting a tournament here from the 25th of July, and to date, the two grounds that was given to us to use is the Las Vegas playing field and Tantin playing field, and nothing have happened since then. And the tournament is 6 days away, and you have rain in and between, no covers at the ground, no roller on the ground, no preparation. So that's a serious concern. So I'm calling on the Ministry of Sports urgently to look into it, including the minister, because we can't have countries coming in here and just we don't have no proper preparation for them. I mean, that wouldn't be nice for this country at all.
The Windward Islands Championship serves as a vital pathway for senior regional cricketers to secure professional selection. Williams says the ongoing preparation delays heavily restrict the Grenada squad's home field training advantage and stall their tactical match simulations.
Maybe the guys before had a little passion for it. I'm not sure about that now. Maybe we're just having tournaments just for tournament's sake, but not to help the youngsters and maybe help them to go forward. So we have a lot of work to do. There are certain things we just need to focus on, and it's not just only the Grenada Cricket Association, but it takes all of us, the Ministry of Sports, everybody, because we know what everything entails. So we need to invest a lot and pay more attention to cricket, and not just treat it like, well, I don't want to say stepchild, but at the end of the day, cricket need more attention because we have products from here, and the record is there to show.
The latest sporting highlights there for you is still ahead. Regional and international news. Kenroy Baptiste returning for those developments. Tony Julian here, wishing you a good night.
The Guyana government said on Monday that 10 bodies have been recovered from a ferry that capsized off the coast over the weekend, with 133 people on board. Dozens of people are feared dead after the ferry capsized late on Saturday. Authorities suggested that an inaccurate passenger list and drug use by the crew might have contributed to the situation. No survivors have been found since Sunday afternoon, when Guyanese authorities announced they had rescued 67 people, including 15 children. The captain and other crew members are now in police custody, according to Public Works Minister Juan Egil during a press conference late on Sunday. The MV Barima, which had 116 passengers and 17 crew members, capsized off the North Atlantic coast, approximately 7 miles from shore, while traveling from the capital, Georgetown. Air traffic control received a distress call from the ferry around 11 p.m. on Saturday, triggering the search and rescue operation. Further afield, Prime Minister Andy Burnham on Monday embraced his position as the 7th British leader in just over a decade as he set out an ambitious but vague vision to create a new political and economic establishment. Details in this France 24 news report.
It is a moment that's known in the UK as kissing hands, or the transfer of power to a new Prime Minister, one granted by the King. And that is exactly what happened at Buckingham Palace for Andy Burnham. King Charles III asked the 56-year-old as the new Labour Party leader to form a government, thereby making Burnham Prime Minister. Just hours earlier, Monday's parliamentary handover of power began with Keir Starmer saying farewell in front of 10 Downing Street.
My work is done. It has been the privilege of my life to serve you and this great country as Prime Minister. And I am confident that Britain is now stronger and fairer than it was 2 years ago.
The 63-year-old Starmer then made the trip to Buckingham Palace to tender his resignation. Then, with crowds lining the route, the incoming new leader arrived at the palace. It's then that Charles III made the traditional, largely symbolic request in the constitutional monarchy, asking the Labour Party's new leader to form a government. For Burnham, there are many challenges ahead, as he noted in his first speech as Prime Minister.
Britain needs to show the world that we can regain our stability once again. And that is our challenge, to make politics work.
With Burnham now the 7th Prime Minister in a decade in the United Kingdom, the Labour Party hopes that the rapid turnover will slow its pace.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Rivalry heats up among top soca contenders. Music producers weigh in on AI debate. General Hospital receives new laparoscopic machine. 4 men charged in Lafayette stabbing. Also in the news, regionally, dozens fare dead following capsized ferry in Guyana. Internationally, UK's newest Prime Minister sets agenda for ambitious vision. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada names final on the 15 girls football squad ahead of Bahamas Invitational, while the national cricket team faces preparation delays ahead of Windward Islands Championship. Right, we are done for now. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. That's it from us.